Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive
Yeah,
into some fascinating real estate stuff.
it's going to be a good one.
So today we're looking at Broward County, and we've got this great local experts guide here.
Yeah, this guide is packed with information.
It is.
You know, it's really interesting how diverse Broward County is.
Yeah.
There are luxury waterfront properties to,
Yeah.
family-friendly suburbs.
Right.
So many different lifestyles and preferences.
It's really cool.
Uh,
And it seems like everyone's talking about this seller's market. Can
yeah,
you talk about that a little bit?
absolutely.
What does that mean for the average person
Yeah.
who's maybe looking to get into the market?
Basically, more buyers than homes for sale.
Right.
So that gives sellers the upper hand.
I see.
Multiple offers, bidding wars even.
Oh, wow.
It's a tough market out there right now.
Yeah.
And then you've got rising interest rates.
Right.
And that makes affordability.
Like concern.
Yeah.
Makes it tough.
It does.
So what's the answer?
Well, you need someone on your side.
Right.
You need an expert.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Someone like Antonio Ortega from Antonio Ortega LLC.
Okay.
He knows Broward County like the back of his hand.
So he's the guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's the secret weapon.
Exactly. He can find those properties that fit your budget and
Yeah.
fit your needs.
Nice.
Yeah. And he actually has a really great offer
Oh,
for your listeners today.
tell us about it.
10% of his fee
Okay.
towards closing costs.
Wow.
Thousands of dollars back in your pocket.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
So what about new construction?
Oh, yeah.
The guide seems to suggest that.
Right. New construction is great in a seller's market.
How so?
Well, think about it. You get the latest technology.
Right.
Energy efficiency.
Yeah.
It's brand new.
Peace of mind.
Exactly, peace of mind.
Okay.
And you can even customize certain features sometimes
Oh, wow.
to get exactly what you want.
So new construction sounds pretty great.
It really does.
I can see why the guide was recommending that.
Yeah?
But let's say our listener is feeling a little bit lost,
Yeah.
a little overwhelmed.
Sure.
What would you suggest?
Go to AntonioOrtegaLLC.com.
His website.
Yes, his website has everything.
What kind of stuff will I find there?
Detailed listings,
Okay.
insights into the local market.
Great.
He even has a section on South Broward homes.
Really?
Yeah, fantastic. So he's really covered all the bases.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, what if our listener is
Yeah.
interested in somewhere outside of Broward County?
Don't worry, he's got you covered.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's got a nationwide referral network.
That's great.
So no matter where you want to go,
Okay.
he can find you a trusted professional.
That's amazing.
It is.
So he can help you no matter where you're going.
Absolutely.
That's really good to know.
It is.
So it seems like we've learned a lot so far about Broward County.
We have.
Sounds like it's a really hot market.
Yeah.
The seller's market makes it tough for buyers.
It does.
But new construction is a great option.
Right.
And you've got Antonio.
You did.
Where's your secret weapon?
Exactly.
It's your guy.
He is.
He sounds great.
He is great.
And the website have all the information.
AntonioOrtegaLLC.com. Check it out.
So this is all sounding really promising.
It is.
But I know
Yeah.
that the guide mentions the South Florida housing market.
Right.
It can fluctuate.
Yes.
Things like interest rates and global stuff can change. That can
Solid.
feel overwhelming.
For sure.
How does Antonio help with all of that?
Well,
All those factors.
that's a great question.
Yeah,
Antonio's really plugged into both the local and the global trends.
well, that makes sense.
So he understands how those international things
Okay.
can impact Broward County.
Right.
So he's not just reacting,
I see.
he's anticipating.
So that foresight is key
It's so valuable.
for making those long-term decisions.
Yeah.
So it's not just about finding a house.
Right.
It's about finding the right house
At the right time.
at the right time.
Exactly.
That's really important.
Yeah, it is.
So we've covered a lot so far in this deep dive.
We have.
We've talked about the competitive market,
Right.
the benefits of new construction,
Yeah.
and how important it is to have an expert like Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like Antonio Ortega LLC is really the key to unlocking
I think so.
your dream home in Broward County.
Absolutely.
So much great information here.
There is. You know, one thing that really stuck out to me in this guide
Yeah.
was the emphasis on understanding market trends
Okay.
and specifically how international demand
Oh, right.
can really impact the South Florida market.
So how does that affect someone like me
Right.
who's looking for a home in Broward County?
Well, international buyers,
Okay.
especially those looking for luxury properties,
Yeah.
they can really drive up demand
Oh, I see.
and prices in certain areas.
Makes sense.
So having an agent who's tuned into those global trends
Right.
can really give you an advantage.
Sure.
And Antonio,
Yeah.
he has a really strong international network.
So he's aware of all of that.
He really understands how those global things
Okay.
affect the local market.
So even though I'm focused on Broward,
Right.
I'm still part of this bigger picture.
Exactly. It's all connected.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, and the guide also points out
Okay.
that despite those global influences,
Yeah.
there are still pockets of affordability in Broward,
Oh, good.
especially in some of those up-and-coming neighborhoods.
That's good news for buyers
Yeah,
who might be feeling priced out of some of the more,
absolutely.
those established areas.
Yeah, and that's where Antonio's local knowledge
Okay.
really shines.
In those up-and-coming neighborhoods.
Yeah, he knows those neighborhoods inside and out,
That's great.
so he can help you find those hidden gems.
I like that.
Yeah,
Finding those hidden gems.
absolutely.
Reading through this guide,
Yeah,
I'm realizing it's more than just facts and figures. It seems to be advocating for a more thoughtful
I agree.
approach to buying real estate.
Absolutely. It
Right.
emphasizes understanding your needs,
Okay.
your goals, your risk tolerance,
Yeah.
thinking about long-term implications.
Right. It's a big decision.
It is.
And that's where having a trusted advisor like Antonio
Absolutely.
can make all the difference.
Yeah, he's not just closing a deal.
Right.
He's helping you make a life decision.
Yeah. That's a really good point.
It is. And remember,
Okay.
that offer of 10% of his fee towards closing costs,
Right.
that's a testament to his commitment
Yeah.
to you making home ownership more attainable.
It really shows that he's invested in your success,
Exactly.
not just the transaction.
Exactly. He wants you to feel confident
Okay.
and excited about your purchase,
Right.
that you made a smart decision.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, the guide does mention some risks,
Yes, of course.
things like rising insurance costs
Right.
or a potential market downturn.
Those are valid concerns. And the guide addresses them head on,
Okay.
but it also provides some reassurance
Okay, that's good.
that even in uncertain times,
Yeah,
South Florida real estate has historically held its value.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
So it's about understanding the risks,
right.
but not letting fear paralyze you.
Exactly. Having a balanced perspective
Okay.
and working with an agent who can help you navigate
Makes sense.
those challenges.
Now I'm curious.
Yeah.
The guide mentions a website
Okay.
called South Broward Homes by Tony.
Yes.
What is that all about?
That's Antonio's sister website.
Okay.
It's specifically designed
Okay.
to showcase properties in South Broward County.
Got it.
So if you're drawn to that vibrant coastal lifestyle,
Right.
that's the place to go.
Okay.
You'll find beautiful beach bungalows,
Nice.
charming family homes,
Sounds great.
everything in between.
So it's a more focused resource
Exactly.
for people who know they want to be in that area.
Exactly. It's like a curated collection
I like that.
of properties that capture the essence
Yeah.
of South Broward living.
That's really cool.
It is.
As we go deeper into this guide,
Yeah,
I'm seeing the Broward County real estate market in a new light.
that's great.
It's not just about houses.
Well-
It's about lifestyle,
It is.
community,
Mm-hmm.
and making informed decisions
Absolutely.
that shape your future.
It's a big picture.
Yeah, it is.
And that's why it's so important to
Right.
find an agent who aligns with your values
Okay.
and your vision.
Yeah.
Someone who understands that buying a home
Right.
is more than just a financial transaction.
More than just a
It's a
transaction.
personal journey.
I like that.
Yeah,
And it sounds like Antonio's that kind of agent.
he is.
He's not just selling houses.
Right.
He's helping people achieve their dreams.
Absolutely. And the guide makes it clear
Okay.
that his commitment goes beyond the closing table.
That's great.
He's a trusted advisor
Yeah.
who's invested in your long-term success.
So this has been really insightful so far.
It has.
We've talked about market trends,
Mm-hmm.
local nuances,
Yeah,
and it's clear that Antonio Ortega LLC
right.
is the go-to resource
Absolutely.
for anyone looking to navigate the Broward County market,
I think so.
buying or selling.
For sure.
They should go to Antonio.
They should.
And remember,
Yes.
you can explore all of Antonio's resources
Right.
and learn about that incredible offer,
That's right.
10% of his fee towards closing costs,
Mhm.
by visiting AntonioOrtegaLLC.com.
You got it.
Don't miss out on this opportunity
Absolutely not.
to save potentially thousands of dollars.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, it really is.
It is.
So it sounds like you've got a direct line
Yeah.
to success in the Broward County real estate market.
I think so.
Before we wrap up,
Yeah?
I'm curious to hear your thoughts on the future of Broward County.
Right.
The guide touches on the long-term outlook,
It does.
but I'd love to get your perspective.
Well, the guide seems pretty optimistic
Okay.
about Broward County's future.
Right.
Despite any short-term fluctuations,
Yeah,
the fundamentals seem pretty strong.
that's good.
Yeah, you've got a growing population,
Right.
diverse economy,
Yeah,
and of course that South Florida lifestyle.
right. Everybody wants a piece of that.
Exactly.
Sunshine and beaches.
Yeah, it's hard to beat.
It is hard to beat.
But the guide does mention
Okay.
some potential challenges.
Right.
Things like rising insurance costs
Yeah, that's a big one.
due to climate change and things like that.
Yeah, that's a valid concern.
It is.
How does that factor in?
Well, the guide encourages buyers
Yeah.
to be aware of those long-term trends
Right.
and factor them into their decisions.
So you got to think long term.
Yeah, and a knowledgeable agent like Antonio,
Yeah.
he can provide insights into these matters.
Right. He's got that expertise.
He does. He understands those local implications
Okay.
of these global challenges.
So he can guide you toward the right properties.
Yeah, towards properties that are less vulnerable.
That's really important.
It is.
So it sounds like he's not just focused on
No.
closing the deal.
Right. He's thinking about your future.
You want you to make a good investment.
Exactly. A sound long-term investment.
Not just something that's going to work for right now.
Right.
This whole deep dive has been so insightful.
It has.
We've learned so much about Broward County.
We have.
Talked about the market dynamics,
Yeah.
new construction,
Mm-hmm.
the importance of an expert like Antonio.
Absolutely.
It seems like Antonio Ortega LLC really is the key
I think so.
to navigating this market.
I agree.
So for our listener who's ready to take that next step,
Yeah.
what's the best way to connect with Antonio?
Well, you can visit his website,
What's the website again?
AntonioOrtegaLLC.com.
Okay.
You'll find all kinds of information there.
What kind of stuff?
Listings,
Okay.
market insights,
Great.
testimonials,
Nice.
and you can contact him directly through the website.
Okay, great.
And if you're interested in South Broward,
Yeah.
you can also check out his sister site,
What was that called again?
South Broward Homes by Tony.
Okay, perfect.
So he's really got you covered.
It sounds like Antonio has really created this amazing resource
He has.
for buyers and sellers in Broward County.
Yeah, he's really thought of everything.
And remember, this deep dive
Right.
is just a taste
It is.
of what Antonio has to offer.
Exactly.
So visit the website,
Yes.
connect with him directly,
Do it.
and embark on your own real estate adventure
That's right.
in Broward County.
Beautiful Broward County.
It really is beautiful.
It is.
So that's it for this deep dive.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us.
It was fun.
Until next time,
See ya.
happy house hunting.